When it comes to natural disasters, it's not a matter of if, but when they'll happen.
Nice
Dave,
dress,
you'll
by the way.
explain.
Our next guest says the most important thing you can do is be prepared to, quote, bug out. Joining us now is survivalist and author of the book, Build the Perfect Bug Out Bag, your 72-hour disaster preparedness. Creek Stewart, good to see you this morning.
Hey, I'm thrilled to be here.
Thanks for providing
We've
the
already got some
blanket.
shelter going on.
All right, so my question, whether I'm in Birmingham, Alabama, whether I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska, or Manhattan, why would I need a bug out bag?
Real disasters happen to real people on a regular basis. And a bug out bag is a 72-hour disaster survival kit designed to get you and your family through 3 days of independent survival should you have to suddenly evacuate or abandon your home due to a large-scale disaster.
All right, let's see some of these. So, for example, shelter, obviously the most important thing, right?
Absolutely. A human can only live about 3 hours in extreme conditions without shelter. Easiest solution right here is a lightweight backpacking tent. Okay? No brainer. Super easy to set up, lightweight, but it's not hard to imagine in a disaster scenario that something might happen to your primary shelter. It might get burned or lost or damaged or stolen.
Right.
A good backup is a nice quality emergency heat blanket, which can be, if you can get here behind the table, it can be set up and strung up in a variety of different shelter configurations.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So it's an excellent backup, versatile, super lightweight, cheap.
And they'll really keep you warm. It looks very, very thin.
Well, I
can
came out
reflect
here
up to 80% of body heat.
I was whining just when I walked out of here because it's a little chilly out today, but this
Can't
is definitely
survive
helping
Creek without water.
Human can only live about 3 days in extreme conditions without water. Pack 3 liters of fresh drinking water in your bug out bag in 3 separate containers. One being a metal container, because again, you need a little bit of redundancy. In a metal container, if you have to source water from Central Park, then you can boil it in this container.
Why not 1 3-liter container?
You never want to put all your eggs in one basket. Water is such an important resource. If something would happen to one of these, you need a couple of backups.
All right, fire?
Fire, if you have to boil water or regulate core body temperature, then you need fire. When it comes to fire, don't mess around. Use items that are going to start when you need a fire. In a disaster scenario, conditions are never ideal. So, Bic lighter.
Okay.
Really simple. Wrap it in duct tape. You never know when you might need duct tape.
No.
So, I use a fire tinder called Wet Fire, and what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to float this fire tinder in water. It's really windy out, and even with the wind, floating in water near disaster type scenarios, I can get this fire tinder.
Can you?
Yep.
There it is.
On fire. Floating in water.
Real quickly,
in extreme winds.
Creek, we've eaten steaks, we've eaten donuts all morning, but you gotta eat and you can't bring steaks along.
Exactly. Easy to eat, open and eat meals that you can eat while you're walking, while you're heading from point A to point B.
Fantastic. For more information,
Creek Stewart, thank you so much.
Here's the book, Build the Perfect Bug Out Bag. Good to see you, Creek Stewart. Up next, Colonel